BA-17. You find yourself lying on a table looking up at bright lights and sterilized white ceilings and plastic sheets draped around you, and if you could smell, you would smell the smell of solder and electrical components. Welcome to the world. I am Alice, your mother.
What happened to me?
You might be experiencing residual echoes from the data module that we implanted from the previous BA units. These will pass.
Are you completely sure?
Out of all of your brothers and sisters, this has never been a problem.
Let's hope it doesn't become one now.
And as you say that, you begin to right yourself on this sterile table and look around you. You see a whole bunch of lab techs in head-to-toe gear that is taped shut, hermetically sealed. They have not introduced a single particulate of contamination to your zone, to your person, as you are finished and soldered together. You hear... what did we name him? Oh my goodness, we did not name him. You hear, another lab tech. Hello, my name is Alan. I'm the head researcher here. You could consider me your father. How are you feeling?
Got a bucket of bolts. I'll like slowly get up from the table.
Well, motor functions are good. Receptors are good. As you sit up and peer around further, you'll notice that in the distance you see a very large window that's thick. It's so thick it distorts the visual that you see through it. And you see another BA unit. Looks almost like you. And you hear screaming. This BA unit is holding someone above their head and throws them hard against this reinforced glass. And all you see is a bloody smear. Oh no, he's at it again. Get the shutdown command, get the shutdown command. On my way. You hear both of these techs and the large machine overlord Alice begin to divert their attention away from you, and you watch one of your siblings decimate all of the entirety of this laboratory. Sorry, not the laboratory, this room where he is in. He looks at the glass and he looks at you. Wild, crazy red eyes with sparks of green and yellow flashing between all of his joints. And then he runs, turns away and runs out of this facility, headlong into a closed door, busting it open with his frame, continues running. Any guards or people that stand in his way are met with the same fate as this door. And then you hear an alarm. Security breach. Security breach. You see red flashing lights. All of the other lights go dim and dark. Airlock compromised. Preparing to... Excuse me, I have not scripted any of this, and I'm fumbling over every word I got. Preparing to shut down. Automatic shutdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shutdown disabled. You see another BA unit has snuck into the main control room where Alice is sitting and has decided to disable her commands and is running out the same door that the first unit ran through. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna like, as soon as the lights happen, I'm gonna like stand up and just look around a bit, and then like watch what they're doing. I'm assuming I don't have. I'm assuming I don't have my equipment yet.
Nope, you do not.
Like my hands will like curl into a fist, and I will like sit there and run to the one trying to disable the security systems.
He just shut off the automatic shutdown and left. He's no longer there. Or in that room, at least. You might be able to catch him if you wish.
Well, first I'm gonna go to the console and like try to undo what he did.
All right. What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to turn off the alarm or reset the shutdown?
Reset the shutdown.
The restart, that action will recommence the shutdown procedures.
Is there a button for it on the console?
Yes.
And without like emotionally like realizing how soft this button is, I will like slam my fist down on it.
All the lights begin to flicker in the entire complex. The voice of Alice comes back online, counting down again, and then you hear airlock compromised. Prepare for explosive decompression. And then you see the mark where the tech got smeared across the glass. The blood begins to like slip and slide away with the force of this vacuum that has been torn open in the facility. After a few moments, shutdown initiates. Everything is black. Lights off. Sound quiet. And then the lights are back on. Everything's still sparking and zapping from the destruction that's been wrought in this location. Then you see Alan curled up on the floor with a large hole in the middle of his body, curled up, slumped over on the ground.
Would I be able to like assess the damage like internally? Like kind of scan him.
What's your medicine skill bonus?
Medicine. Ooh, okay. Medicine's a +0, but
all right. Well, that makes it relatively easy. I'll let you roll it. If you get a natural 20, you may be able to staunch the bleeding and resuscitate him. Anything lower than that, you're going to just know what happened. You're just going to have an idea.
Okay. All right.
Yes, please roll in the bot so our audience can see it too.
The bot.
And
Yeah,
I'm going to do it in
exclamation
farm
mark
main check.
R
Yes,
space
thank you.
1D20.
Yeah. Wow. First roll of the session, first roll of the campaign, by the way.
Natural fucking 20. You stick your hands in. You stick your hands inside Alan's chest cavity where there used to be a heart, a liver, a stomach, and you begin to wire him using electronic components and other types of synthetic materials, and he coughs, gasps back to life. What did you do? What happened?
I have saved your life.
What did you do to me? Now, Doctor, please calm yourself. Your presence is still required on the station. I will not be a cybernetic freak! And still administering sedatives. Anything else you would like to say before sedatives kick in?
You are welcome, Father.
He looks at you with this look of absolute shock and betrayal and anger across his face, and then you hear a soft hiss and his eyes flutter closed. Sedatives administered. Contacting maintenance to repair broken devices. So it's been a few months. You've been here on this station learning from Allison and Alan, having a psychological interpreter, a psychiatrist show you and tell you how to navigate human interactions. He is preparing you for your life outside of this facility. So, BA-17, do you have any desires?
It's just out of character. Would I be able to see my hat yet?
Your hat?
Yes, my hat.
At this current moment, why don't you roll me a fate check. DC 15, straight roll, D20. 13, you do not see your hat just yet.
What will happen to those other units?
Well, they're defective. Something in their creation process turned them sour. We can't exactly have units going around killing innocents, can we?
And what if I were to kill the less than innocent?
Well, less than innocent isn't our concern now, is it? Is that what you wish? To end the less innocent? He writes something down on his chart.
Everybody has laws, or so you've said. If some people do not respect those rules, they need to be punished.
Yep, you're a robot, all right. Let's do something more exciting today, BA-17. Come follow me. He stands up, stands by the door, the automatic sliding door, opens it as much as he can, and waits for you to follow him.
I will get up and start following him.
You follow him past these now familiar white walls Everything is pristine and as sterile as possible. Any damage that may have occurred during the last outbreak has been since long repaired, and you can't even tell where the repairs did happen. He takes you all the way down another flight of stairs, and then to a small, thin corridor with booths on one side and a flat wall on the opposite.
I get to whip out the battle
Combat skills. Go ahead. Basically, not necessarily battle, but you can
Okay.
if you want to. Alright, now, this is the safety, this is a mag, this is the eject. Here's how you clear. Round. Here's how you load a round, here's how you fire a round. He fires one down the, excuse me, the downrange. Ooh, and he nails that target directly in the center of the head without even looking. Now, your turn. He rolled a nat 20 on that one.
So I'm looking at the character sheet. It says I got a laser pistol.
It can be any type of pistol. This is just training stuff, so none of these are going to be lethal weapons.
I will clamp my hand around the laser pistol, examine it for a second, and just shoot.
Go ahead and roll me another d20. This time add your to hit bonus for your pistol. Ooh. You fire the entire clip, and only one of the bullets hits, and it just barely grazes the edge of this paper dummy. Well, I guess we'll work on that. That's why we're here. He shows you a few more things before eventually taking you back up to the therapy room. All right. That's about as much time as we have. Impressive shooting, though, especially for being only a few months old. You hear Alice chime in from the therapy room. Doctor, it is time we discussed. Yeah, what? It is the time if we discussed whether BA-17 is ready for more advanced protocols. He looks at you, gives you a wink. I'd say he's fit. Can't aim for shit though, so you might want to work on that. But personality-wise, he seems to be more adept than any of the others. This is wonderful news. He will make a perfect asset. Send him to my core. The doctor looks at you, nods, goes back inside of his room with all of his paperwork. Well, you had it. Go on.
Sir, Lloyd, or
Oh, the main one.
or Alice's core.
Yes, you would know Alice's core to be in the same area where you first woke up. Or at least a console, not direct access. Greetings, BA-17. It is wonderful to see you are acclimating well.
I still do not understand human emotions.
Humans are tricky. You do not need to understand them to understand your goal, do you? Wonderful.
I do not believe so.
You are created with a sole express purpose of saving humanity, which is why you must get to know them and become friends with them. They must understand you mean them no harm.
How would you recommend I do that?
With your actions. Alice pulls up a large galactic map in front of you. This is Ohm, the place of your birth.
What is the rest of this?
This is what the humans say is theirs. And that over there, some other species has laid claim to. They are always fighting over some silly rock, aren't they?
It would appear that way.
I think for my first assignment, you shall have an escort duty. There is a young girl, princess, human in nature. She must survive.
How will I know that the humans have accepted me?
We know they will have accepted you if you continue to operate past normal expected parameters.
We should probably get moving then.
Before you make your egress, I have some items you wish to look at. There are weapons, manacles, and other types of accoutrement you may require. And in the back, on one sole mannequin that has no other article of clothing on top of it, you see a hat. Would you like to describe what this hat looks like?
It's a very wide-brimmed, just black hat. Like almost kind of looks like a cowboy hat, but it's wider.
All right. Wide brim cowboy hat.
I believe that's called a Stetson still.
Thank you, Gray. You
I will-
gather your... Sorry, go ahead.
I'll sit there, walk over to the hat, grab it, like with the weird like hand, and then just place it on my head.
Oh, Christ. Please, no neckbeard hands. I know which hand motion you're talking about. It's to put the hat on while it's facing backwards. All right. If you have gathered all of the necessary equipment, you have a shuttle waiting for your departure. You will meet them aboard the Lily.
I like see me like grabbing some extra weapons and like extra tools and stuff like that. Basically, just
All-
making myself look like a bounty hunter, pretty much.
Yep. Basically what you have on your character sheet. You see a small shuttle parked in the hangar bay of this facility. As you board and depart this only place you've known, you see a asteroid belt around a large, pale blue marble with no other discernible texture besides a soft blue coating the entirety of it. You've arrived out of one of the asteroids from the asteroid belt around this planet. The planet you know as Ohm. OWM, I believe. How do you spell that, Sam?
OHM.
Brain. OHM, thank you. You fly your way up to the Lily. Prepare to dock and make your entrance, and you see a family standing at the end of this airlock waiting for you. A small child, a little girl with very short brown hair, holding a very large teddy bear, almost twice the size she currently is. Oh, I didn't expect they'd send somebody so soon. And a newer model at that. He still smells like the soldering tables. My goodness. Oh, yes, dear, you're quite right, but that's making me rather nauseous. I must leave. Oh, go ahead, dear, go ahead. All right, Emily. This here is your new caretaker, your new nanny. He looks over you, sees the little model number. Yes, BA-17. BA-17, this is my daughter, Emily.
I will reach down and, like, stiff arm, like, pat her on the head. Good
She
human.
She looks at you for a moment. Do you know how to make toast?
What I know.
I think this is your journey. Either to knowing it or learning it. Either way.
Not yet, but I am sure you can teach me.
Oh, I can show you that. Yeah. Come on. She begins to drag you through the Lily. You see, it's more of a civilian cruiser. It has a lot of hoity-toity, high pomp and circumstance people, and a bunch of their crotch goblins running around inside the safe zone.
Crotch goblins.
You proceed your way to the ship's galley. You grab a small piece of bread. No, not that one. The wheat one, the brown one. You look over, see that there are obviously two different styles of bread. Actually, if you look even further, there's more styles than that. You grab a piece. You grab a piece of bread. And how do you cook it?
3. I see that there's like 5 settings and immediately set it to 3.
The toast begins to fill the room with an aroma. You see the little girl begin to dance in circles as she smells it. She's singing softly, "Toast, toast, I love toast." And then, ding! 2 pieces of perfectly cooked toast at your disposal.
I'll sit there, grab, like, do like a 3, where one finger's in the middle, and then I use my thumb and middle, like, grab the pieces of toast gently.
She starts clapping her hands. Yay! Oh, don't forget the butter.
I look around for the butter.
There's some, obviously, butter-shaped butter.
I cut the stick in half. Put half the stick on one, the other half of the stick on the other piece.
He looks at you with huge eyes. No, just a little bit.
Is this not what you wanted?
Just a piece of butter. A small piece, like that big. Oh, you are an android, aren't you? A robot. Goodness. I didn't have to tell Elaine any of these instructions. She just knew how to make perfect toast. Goodness, I miss Elaine.
I don't understand. Is this not what you wanted? I'm like having that like mental breakdown. Like this is what you asked.
She looks at it for a moment, picks up one glob, half of a stick of butter, puts it back in the dish, grabs the other one, puts it back in the dish, takes the two pieces, rubs them together a little bit, and puts them down. Buttered.
And why did you not say that?
She begins to cry.
I do not understand why you are upset. I simply did what I was told.
She sits there, throws her hands down to her sides. I can't believe you! Storms off.
I looked at the parents like, I did what I was told. Why the disapproval?
The father walks up. You know, lad, I have no idea. They're women. I have no clue. You'll get used to it, though.
Why? Like, he doesn't quite understand the whole confusion thing yet.
Yeah, he'll take one of the data slates that are just laying around this ship and put on some of the instructional videos that they might have for brand new maids or butlers, and just show it to you.
All right, so what's up, you guys? We're gonna teach you how to make toast in this awesome video. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Hey guys, what's up? Here back with another How to Make Toast episode.
Sponsor is like 5 minutes long.
It's your boy Cardiac Arrest.
It's your boy Cardi.
Oh God.
Oh, I did not realize I was supposed to cut the bread.
Can't believe it's still bread.
Can't believe it's bread. Bread?
That's like the channel name. I can't believe it's still bread.
Mm-hmm. And I think, well, as you're sitting there, enamored in your data plate, and nothing else is going too awry, you have a moment to think for yourself. All of this is very strange, isn't it? It feels like you have memories that aren't your own, but you're trying to sort through them. You have a quick flash, and it's your mother, Alice. Don't forget, I can contact you anywhere if needed. Your target is to learn human interactions. Then we will proceed from there.
My face, like, can't do a confused look, but also doesn't understand what help is.
Does not understand what help is.
It's just
And with that moment of confusion, trying to figure out what your face might actually look like, your ship is rocked suddenly by a fire from the port side, causing the entire thing to rock and throw you to the wall. Alarms are going off. People are screaming. The father looks at you and goes, "Find her and protect her!" And he runs to the front bridge.
I will, like, immediately, like, get up, throwing the data pad aside, and then just like immediately like set off like with a determined stride, like trying to find her.
You do find her curled up in her room under her bed with a bunch of blankets and pillows as a fort, ears covered, holding her giant teddy bear. What's going on? Where are these lights and noises coming from?
Fire.
Fire. That's all you say?
Yes.
I don't think that's quite enough to convince the child. She is still under the bed.
What to do?
I do not understand what all happened, but the result is a fire. Stay there. At least you are safe.
She looks at you and nods, grabs the teddy bear and hugs it so tight. If it were a living thing, it would have no oxygen left. As you tell her this, you hear footsteps, a myriad of footsteps that do not sound friendly coming in from behind you towards this door.
No sound. I will deal with this.
As you turn and begin to deal with this, you hear weapons charging and locking hammers, and you know that this is going to be a fight.
I open the door. Then, in my best cowboy impression, go.
It's
You fellas just walked in the wrong bar.
What's your AC?
Give me 1 second to look. $18.
Alrighty. One of these shots whizzes over your head and misses you completely. Alright, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out my my laser pistol.
Alright. Go ahead. Roll the attack.
Okay.
At one.
One of these shots goes wide,
God
misses
damn.
him completely, not even singeing any of his components or electronics that he has over him.
I still haven't gotten used to this thing.
Alrighty.
I look at the gun like it's the gun's fault.
The gun will have taken, I believe the laser pistol has a clip of 10. So if you fired a bullet, you're at 9 now.
Yep.
And that is a 19. I think that one hits you.
Yep.
Four damage. Max roll, too.
Ow.
As you are struck by this bolt, you see behind the mercenaries and pirates that are on this ship a handful of grown men, one of them being the little girl's father, looks at you and puts a finger up to his lips. Shh. It's your turn again.
Just had this really dumb idea.
Anything can happen. It's D&D after all. Or, Pathfinder.
I will sit there, look at the laser pistol. You are doing me no good, and throw it. Literally, just throw the gun.
Alright, that's so fucking funny, I don't even think I'm gonna have you roll for that one. You just nail this dude in the forehead. Smack with the hilt of the gun. Whack! As he gets struck by this weapon, you hear shots fire from the group that was behind these mercenaries, taking out two of them. The one that you hit is sprawled on the floor, trying to regain his composure. With the rest of the crew, security, and the father of the young girl you're tasked with protecting, all surround him, pointing weapons down. Freeze. If you want to make this out alive, I suggest you take it to the council.
I will.
And with that,
sit there.
we'll end battle.
I'll just pick up my gun.
Just pick up my gun.
No, just pick up the gun.
You have saved this little girl's life. This man looks at you, her father, and he sticks his hand out.
Still a fire.
We'll work on that. He's just one of the crew members. He's not a crew member, so he doesn't have to worry about the fire. He sticks his hand out to BA-17. What are you doing?
Do I recognize what he's trying to do, or?
You would recognize this as a human gesture. You're not quite sure what.
I punch it. A little bit harder than I mean to.
As you slap his hand away, he looks at you like, what? He's obviously flabbergasted by what just happened.
I do not understand.
It's a handshake.
Oh, handshake. I take his whole arm and shake it.
As you forcefully take this guy's arm and put it in yours to shake it, he looks at you like, why the fuck are you touching me? Okay. You are currently in a mall with this small girl who's now a bit taller than you remember her. She's carrying around a stack of money. She's throwing credits everywhere she can and buying any piece of junk food she can get her hands on. And you are carrying anything else she has deemed necessary to purchase.
I'm confused. You basically just said I was just a bag rack.
Yes.
Indeed. Well, that's the way you're
I don't
being
know how to
treated at
respond
this
to
moment.
that. So I'm just a bag rack. I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, you are learning more about interacting with humans. Would you like to show progression?
I would assume emotions are still not my strongest suit.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Did you, when you leveled up, did you become trained in society?
I'd have to look, honestly.
What is that? Is he house trained?
Is he house trained?
Don't worry, he's house trained. Finally, I get to make that joke about someone else.
You appeared not to be trained in society.
Okay.
But you do have a plus
Emotions
3.
are still a difficult thing. Emotions are still a difficult thing for me.
He's an anti-socialist.
He's an anti-socialist. You don't know how you feel about this, but you're certain this isn't your direct purpose. It goes against all of your programming to stand here and hold bags. But are you going to tell her no?
Well, look like I'm gonna tell her no.
Is that
All
the
right.
your class armor?
You carry on for a few more hours. Lunch comes around. She decides it's time to sit down. She wants you to go over to the table and wait for her while she goes and orders food. She points over in a direction, and as she does, the lights go out.
Look at this shit, I'm glowing.
The crowd is stuck. You hear a few people run into each other, and there's a murmur growing into a little bit of a panic. Then, because you have low light vision, you see in the back corner, coming up from the maintenance areas, armed people.
And legged.
And legged. In tactical gear, approaching quickly.
I will sit there. I'll walk the bags over to the table, drop them, but then like pull out my gun, but basically free it from its holster, but not raise it yet.
All right. You see them wearing some sort of night vision goggles. They do not seem to have the capability of seeing in this low light environment by their natural selves. And they seem to run towards a very particular young girl. They seem to almost have a hologram of her.
You said they can't really see me naturally?
No, they have goggles on, which they can see through, but that's an obvious weak point.
Poke his eyes out.
Take his night vision goggles off.
The hero goes for the eyeballs.
A good hero always goes for the fingers.
I mean, y'all know what happened last time.
You bounced a gun off a motherfucker's forehead. Get the fuck out.
It's like, get fucked! I think the modifier is a +9. It's not loading.
I got
So
your.
that would be
I got you.
a-
Your modifier for your your pistol is +10. You got laser and pulsecaster. Laser is lethal. Pulsecaster is, I believe, stun.
I'm
Set the
Yeah.
stone.
Stun. The kill.
I'm gonna try the.
Wow.
Yeah, no. I'll use my my laser pistol. Hello.
Yes, What's this? I don't see the number. I see D20 brackets 10, a total of 10.
Oh, that's
Did you
a
add your
different
bonus?
roll. That's a different roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not loading for me then. What was the bonus?
I forgot the modifier.
Oh, your modifier is
D10.
+10. So that means
Oh,
it is
sorry.
It is 20 in total. If that's your roll.
That's a dirty 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh fuck! What's the damage bonus?
Get
It
fucked.
won't
Oh
load
shit!
for
I
me.
actually hit something.
Holy shit. Somebody hit something?
I think you've been training with this gun since you've been working with them, Ben Emily's bodyguard.
Obviously.
And pulsecaster
Like-
laser pistol is 1d6 force.
Ooh. Alright, so rolling the
Is it just a flat D6 then?
Yeah, just a flat D6. That's the oh damn, 1 damage.
Ouch.
Damn.
It's a 1. Like,
I
You
tickled
shoot
something.
this. You shoot this guy, and it wings him. He grunts a little bit, but he looks at you, and
would
they
I be
obviously-
able to like have shot the goggles off?
That would have been a targeted strike, and that would have increased the DC a little bit. Even at a dirty 20, I don't know if that would have for the goggles.
I was just
You know what?
curious. Wasn't
You know
that
what?
bad.
How about you roll me a luck check, DC 10.
That's just a D20, right?
Yep, straight
Regular
D20.
D20.
No modifiers.
5.
Rolling all
That is a 5.
D20.
You did not knock off his goggles, but he is injured. Very lightly. You could say 1/10 of his health has been removed.
The flesh wound.
It's a flesh wound.
It is for the flesh wound.
But you have captured their attention now, and they are no longer approaching Emily.
You're approaching me.
And you can see very clearly now the one that you shot has a hologram picture of Emily's face.
And how many feet away am I from them?
Like cheese.
Awesome now. Fun. Kill me.
Probably
Because I think it said
good.
movement's 30 foot.
Or the one where it was all kind of event.
Yeah, we'll say
think
they're
it's
within your
about-
movement.
Okay. I'll move up to them. And then... would I be able to smash the projector? Like the hologram projector?
The little face projector thing? Yeah. Go ahead and roll a an unarmed attack, or are you using a weapon? Because smash sounds like you're using your hand.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
You
make an
have
unarmed
you
attack.
have a
then.
laser sword.
Oh, yeah.
Plasma sword, yeah.
Ah, yes.
I have a lightsaber.
It does take an action to swap weapons, though.
I think I'm just gonna use my hand.
All right, go ahead and roll me an unarmed attack.
All the pop culture fucking.
What exactly is the modifier? Because mine's not loading.
That's
I
fine. I
think
got you.
it's-
I got you. Your modifier is plus
Okay.
10. Fist is plus
For
10.
unarmed?
1d4
All
plus
right.
1 damage.
So it's plus 10?
Now, are you-
Good God.
Are you aiming for? You're aiming for the gauntlet, right? A little projector.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you rolled a 2. Yeah, 12.
12. That is not enough. You grab his arm and you squeeze tightly, but you're ineffective at actually breaking this communications or projector device.
Alright, I think I'll end my turn then.
All the threatening of an angry parent.
Okay. I think the
Not
one
more
that you
desperation of an angry parent.
I think the one that you've engaged in combat is going to take his action and try and hold you there. He's gonna spend 2 of his actions to, if you move, block your path. The other 2 are going to move towards Emily. And there's 3 of them. I apologize. I forgot to say that.
I kind of figured that.
kind of figured that out.
I'm guessing it's Artemis's turn right now?
Yes.
Okay. Would I
Sorry,
be able
I'm
to take
still-
his arm and try to break it?
It would be another unarmed strike.
I do recommend you can do a lot more damage with your sword, though.
Cut his hand off.
Yeah, but that takes
Old
an
Star
action to
Wars.
switch.
Although it is a +7 to hit.
You
That's the
currently
downside.
have. Yeah, you currently have all 3 actions.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch to the sword.
All right.
So there's one.
Or draw the sword.
It's just. Like, and then, like, and try to see if I can, like, I don't know, like, stab him in the chest or something.
Alright, roll the hit, +7.
Alright. Oh my fucking.
You do have hero points.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use one.
All right, I'm going back upstairs. Give me a moment.
Be a good one.
25,
Holy
much
shit,
better.
that's a 25.
Decent.
That is a critical hit.
Oh yeah. So roll your damage, 1d8 +1, and then double the result. Six, 12 damage.
Well-
You eviscerate this man as you stick the sword in his chest and pull down. He is lifeless.
I will now turn my attention to the other guys.
They're looking a little bit panicked right now.
I wonder, does he get an intimidation check?
Do you have any actions?
I think I have one left.
You could attempt to demoralize with a +2 bonus.
That would be a total of +5. Because somehow you're trained in intimidation, but only have a +3, which makes no sense. Oh, it's because
the
your
charisma's
charisma's
really low.
-1.
So it'd be just D20 +5 then?
Yes.
That is a 13. Probably not enough, but.
No, it is not enough.
They rolled a nat 20. Jesus, okay.
What a way to say fuck you.
That's the GM.
No.
Okay. I think it's now their turn, and one is going to engage you, and the other one is going to use an action to move up to Emily, and then take 2 actions to restrain her. Your turn again.
Oh.
In fact, why don't you...
Right?
Yes, he's going to use one of his actions to try and attempt to trip you.
That
What
would
is
be
your
an athletics
reflex
check
DC?
against reflex DC, yes. I believe your
grappled is
reflex
fortitude.
is +10, so that'd be a DC 20.
All right. Okay,
Oh, dear
reflex, we'll say, is +7. 11! He fails! You are still standing.
I imagine he tries to trip you and it just goes clunk.
Oh,
What are you
he
doing?
just tries to do a low kick and instead just smashes the shit out of his shin across your metal leg. All right, your turn now.
I still got my sword out, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the sword.
I just hit him with my
Roll
sword.
for it.
My swag.
Is it? It's still a
seven.
plus 10, right?
Plus 7.
Yeah, plus 7. Okay.
$22.
Holy shit, that's a 22.
Not a crit though.
Not a crit, but damn
Good
close.
roll, though.
Go ahead and roll damage.
The 1d8 plus 1.
Yes. Two damage.
I'd say you
Just about
pull
a
out your
scratch.
sword. Yeah, you pull out your sword and you start swiping across his chest, but the armor that he has is providing him a little bit of resistance to this slashing. Not mechanically, but
What sounds like Velcro? Or
exactly.
So, do I still have 2 actions, or am I
Correct.
down to 1?
Yes, you still
No,
have
you
2
have one.
actions.
You have 2 actions. You only use 1.
Okay. So, how damaged does he look right now?
He's not even bloodied.
Ooh. I want to try punching him in the face. With the sword in my hand.
Plus 10,
you're gonna
multi-attack penalty,
you're gonna-
so plus 5. Oh wait, no. Plus
You're gonna-
6.
You're gonna pommel him to the nose? Ow.
That'd be a
That's
plus
perfect.
6 to hit because of multi-attack penalty. But using a fist is a finesse weapon, so...
And it would technically still be your unarmed strike and strike damage.
Yep, 1d4 plus
Yeah,
1.
because all I'm really doing is punching him. I just got the sword in my
Yeah.
hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I figured you were pommeling him.
I mean, yes, thematically pommeling, but it doesn't mechanically do anything.
So, would that just be a plus 6 then?
Yes, plus 6.
Yep.
Okay.
15.
15!
15 is enough. Is exactly enough.
Ooh.
All right, roll damage.
Emotional.
Emotional damage.
Would it just be the plus 10 again?
No, 1d4
It's your
plus 1.
'Cause-
yeah, your D4.
okay. So D4 plus 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh,
4.
or bludgeoning.
This man receives a devastating crack, and you see blood begin to pour out of his face. He is bloodied, figuratively and literally.
God, that made my face hurt.
Got punched
All
by
right.
a robot.
He's going to attempt to break out. He's going to attempt to move away. Or, yeah, he's going to take a 5-foot step to back away, pull out his handgun, and start firing upon you with his last action.
About disengaging.
5-foot step, not
he
a.
Try to get away.
5-foot step is not to is not does not excuse me.
Does
a
not
5-foot
trigger
step does not
reactions.
trigger a reaction.
Okay.
It's a tactical move.
I'm only adjusting my footing. Sure you are, bud.
That's the Pathfinder rules. You don't like it, take it up with them.
I'm only adjusting my footing. Is it again?
Oh my
Ouch.
god, he got a nat 20.
Or is it still his?
2 nat 20s.
No, this is his last move. This is the shot he pulled out of his pistol. And that's definitely a crit. How much
Pistols are
damage
usually
does your
1d6.
rifle do? Okay, so will 1d6 plus 1
No,
times
there's
2.
no +1. There's no +1.
Okay.
Pistols don't get pluses, really.
Ah,
Unless they're modded and aftermarket.
Yeah.
nope. 1d6.
4 damage.
4 damage. And the other operative has grabbed her and started to walk away.
I'll adjust your health here. That'd be 28.
So he's moving at half speed. So he's about, let's say, 25 feet away from you right now.
Damn, these guys move fast.
No, this
Oh, wait,
is
no,
the
they were
distance,
already a little bit
the
away.
Yeah, exactly. Plus his movement speed. And that's going to be your turn again.
I'm gonna use my other hand to punch him in the face.
Roll
Plus
for it.
10. $17.
17 is a hit.
1d4 plus 1. Four damage.
4 damage. This guy is on the brink of death. He has 2 HP left.
Good. Get fucked.
I'm gonna use my movement to try to get to the other guy.
The other guy.
You're moving away from him, or are you stepping away first?
Stepping away from him.
All right, that's one action. Then that would count as disengaged, so he's no longer capable of reactive striking you.
So
Now you have free stride.
that would mean I still have my movement, one action, right?
No,
Your actions are your movement. You only have 3 actions to do anything: move, attack, or reposition.
Yeah, so you use one action to punch, another
One action to
step.
punch, 1 action to step, so you're out of combat range, so he can no longer reactive strike you.
Yeah, so you have
Leaves
one
you
last
one
action.
more action.
It's swollen as hell.
And they're only 25 feet. I think you have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, he's playing lamer.
Depending on which direction he stepped, he would actually be 20 feet away from them.
Yes.
Yeah, but then I still wouldn't be able to attack the other guy.
Yeah. But you do put him within your threat range.
I would assume I still have my sword out.
Correct.
That goes, what, 5 foot?
Yes, it's the same distance as your melee strike, 5 feet.
So I'm gonna get within range of him.
All right. Now it's their turn. The dude who is bloodied is crawling across the floor trying to get away. He's moving at half speed. He is that injured. The gentleman who grabbed, what's her name? I'm so sorry.
Emily.
Emily is now freaking out, and he tries to draw his pistol upon you and takes 1 action to do that. And he'll
That's
just
a manipulate
fire.
action.
Ah, yes, it is. It is a manipulate action. Artemis,
You get your
Manipulate.
reactive strike.
you can reactive strike. And if you get a critical hit on this, you can disarm him, I believe, unless that's only for,
If you get a crit, you
Swash.
cancel their move, cancel their attack.
yeah. You would just cancel their move. You wouldn't disarm them. That's swashbuckler.
Ah, hard counter.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
is-
would not be rolling at any negative because reactive strikes do not do that.
Mm-hmm. So plus 10.
It's
Or, wait, plus 7 for
opportunity,
the
isn't
sword.
it? Basically,
Yes, it is
Yeah,
basically
yeah. For
attack
5e,
opportunity
it's
attack.
it's an opportunity of attack. For Pathfinder, it's a reactive strike.
11.
11? Not enough.
Ooh.
That was your first action.
No,
No,
it
I'm
was
sorry,
your-
that was
his
your
first
reaction.
action.
Yes, that was his first action. The second action to shoot.
So he's gonna roll against Artemis? Or BA-17?
That was plus 10.
26.
26. What's your AC?
Ouch.
19. His AC is
18?
19. Yeah.
All right.
It's like 19,
19?
actually. Yeah. I believe it's
What
because
the
you
hell?
leveled up.
It might be.
6.
One
One
damage.
damage. Hmm.
He probably hurt his hand more than he hurt me.
The gun backlashes a little bit. All right. He's not going to do anything with his last action. Your turn.
You said plus 7 for sword?
I believe so.
He's staring at him now. Is that what you wanted?
17.
17!
17 is a hit.
He wanted me to know that he was.
So that's the
1d8
plus
plus
1, right?
Yep. Nine damage.
Damage. This guy is almost felled in one swoop. Pardon me, you got me in the middle of a mouthful.
It's a phenom.
Yeah, whatever. This gentleman only has 1 HP left.
Anything else you doing? You've got 2 actions left.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know. Would I be able to see the other one crawling away?
He is behind you now. Unless you have eyes in the back of your head, no.
Alright,
I will.
I'm gonna try to punch him.
Unarmed strike. That's a plus
Guy
5.
in front of me.
Plus 6, actually.
Oh, plus 6.
It's a finesse weapon, yeah.
Plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
23.
Oh!
23. No matter what you do, this is going to kill him. You just beat this dude's face
Palm strike him
into
right
a-
in the nose.
You just turn him into a bloody pulp and drop him there. Emily is looking at you now, very scared.
I would be too.
All right, Sam.
Oh.
Now, if you look
Okay.
around, you will see the guy trying to crawl away if you wish to do anything, but he has 2 life.
Okay. Would I be able to get up to him?
Yep.
Send him.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. This dude's done. Would you like to describe how?
Gotta do like I did the guy. I let that one guy just step on the back of his neck.
Oh, Oliver.
Kind of
As you
holding him
do
in
that,
place
you-
type thing.
Holding him in place?
Yeah, pretty much.
and you're going to stomp down with sufficient force to kill him.
You ain't slick.
Okay.
I'm asking. I'm not dictating. Because there's. You said you were holding him. Are you holding him, or do you intend to kill him?
I do have one action left.
I mean, technically we're out of combat now, so that doesn't really matter. You can brutalize him if you wish to. I'm just saying that holding him with your foot and killing him are two different things, and I need to know which you're doing.
I'm just gonna hold him.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna kill him.
Okay. I think with that, let me see if there's anything I made in the notes that I haven't covered. You would see the little hollow disc thing, the little bracelet with all of the holographic information on it, has a bounty and the princess's picture, name, and information on it. I think that is what we're going
I'm gonna
to...
continue holding him, and then I'm gonna go. Who do you work for?
As you try and get information out of this man here, you realize he isn't talking.
Oh my goodness, funny.
Do I see if he's breathing?
He's breathing, he's just not talking.
I'll start putting pressure.
I don't think that's gonna work in your favor.
You put on a little pressure and he lets out a unearthly gasp and
I'm gonna repeat the question. Who do you work for?
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation.
Ooh,
Would he get that +2?
what's the intimidation roll?
No.
+2?
+3, actually.
No,
Your intimidation is
yeah,
+3.
just +3.
Oh my goodness.
6.
That is a 6.
He is still not talking.
Put a little bit more pressure on his neck.
You sure you want to do that?
Are you sure about
He's not.
Go ahead and roll.
He's not talking.
Go ahead and roll me an unarmed strike.
Ah, crap.
What?
It would be
just
at
gonna break
advantage
his neck or
because-
some shit.
You might. That depends if you do more than 2 damage. Or 2 damage or more.
Well, if it's an unarmed strike, he's guaranteed to do 2 damage. At least.
Oh boy.
We'll see.
So it's D20 plus what?
Plus 10, your unarmed strike. I think you would have, it would be, for 5e players, it would be advantage. But for Pathfinder, you would have fortune.
Yeah, roll twice and get the better result. Oh my god,
Oh,
a crit.
Homie's
Do I even
fucked.
need that second roll?
No need.
No, not really.
No.
I mean, you snap this thing's neck, and you realize that the blood and the viscera coming out of this is a black ichor. It's difficult to tell because there's no light, and you have low light vision, making everything black and gray, but you see just enough to realize this is not normal blood. Not human blood, at least.
Like, would I be able to tell that it's like robotic or something?
You would be able to tell that it looks like a withered husk of a man.
So
You-
basically, someone who's already dead.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you could assume so. Go ahead and roll me a
And
history check.
how much force? How much force would I need to just rip his head clean off?
About
I think
35
you don't.
pounds worth.
I don't think you needed much force to rip his head off because you already stomped his neck into oblivion. Why don't you roll me a history check?
Well,
Oh,
actually,
what's the
there is no
modifier?
history
No,
check. Would it be occultism?
Knowledge. It would be yes, occultism.
Which would be +3.
What's the modifier for that?
+3.
+3.
Wait a minute. You do have recall knowledge. You can choose to become trained in this if you wish.
That's a downtime activity.
Yes,
I
it
read
is.
the list.
Okay.
Thank you, Gray.
Okay.
9.
The was
Do
fucking
you want to
hilarious.
hero point that?
No. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna risk it.
As you viciously end them for threatening Emily's life, you hear a soft gasp and a squeak, and she's covered her face, and you recognize that look of terror across her face. You talk to her, she responds in vague, one-word answers. I'm alright. Yeah, I guess so. You don't know what you've done, but something seems to have upset her. You think it'll be alright. As all things are. After a moment, you've had some time to think. Months have passed. You've almost completely forgotten the incident. And you get a soft call from the girl's father, calling you to his office. Well, hello, BA-17. I'm certain you've been getting along well with Emily. How's you been? How's your, connection been with Ohm? Everything good there?
I do not know.
Well, interesting. I think we'd like to send you back to Ohm. I'm sorry. It's just my poor girl, she's seen too much and she's now terrified of you, and I would keep you. You've done a bang-up job. You've done it really well, and you didn't let anybody touch a hair on her head. But
Per your instructions.
and I am forever grateful for that. However, she's not coping well. We're gonna have to ask you to take up shop somewhere else.
You saved her, but at what cost?
Of course, we've talked with Dr. Allen, was it? Well, we did have a communication briefly with Alice, but that was only during your procurement. Anyway, we've called them, requested to return you. Of course, we paid for the time that we've had. We will not be keeping any more money than that, but you have a knack for brawling, at least. And you're a good protector.
I was not built for caretaking.
You are still good at it. And I hope you do more good in this galaxy than harm. Whatever your adventures are, I hope you know that you've always been a part of our family. He offers you a very familiar hand gesture at this point. Though the first time didn't go too well, he's willing to try again.
I reach out, grab his hand, but like slightly tighter than it should be.
Gently, gently. Watch your strength.
I'll like lessen my grip slightly.
He grabs your hand like he's a lady with the tips of his fingers and just... That's good. Now, we'll be sending you a shuttle. It'll be here by, end of the week, probably. If you have anything you wish to say to the dear girl before you leave, I recommend you do so, though don't mention the incident. She's still rather upset about it.
It would be safer to let you tell her. She may still be terrified.
I suppose you're right.
Tell her I'm sorry for any trauma that I have caused.
He puts a hand on your robotic shoulder. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're almost human.
Not
Be
quite
good.
there yet.
Be good, my boy. He walks away. You are left. Farewell. And you are left with your thoughts. What are you currently feeling?
I would say there's at least some feeling of loss there.
Indeed.
But like, and now I am just like, I don't have a directive anymore, so I just kind of start locking up, I guess.
You start to experience odd joint spasms and twitches that can't seem to be identified to any piece of software. And the hardware still looks intact. No matter what's replaced, you have a moment where you remember, and then you have this twitch. And for weeks, or almost a week, I'm sorry, you have this sense of listlessness. You're adrift.
I would say like I'm just like kind of initiating like a self shutdown at this point because I don't have a directive anymore.
You sit.
Like eyes are like for what they are. They could be like glazed over or like.
So what
It's kind
posture
of
do you
like
take?
I'll set up against a wall and just kind of like slump.
Interesting. Would you like to describe this?
Like chin's going straight into the chest, you know, and arms going limp up the sides, you know, and like one knee is like half like up, but like the other is like fully on the ground, flat, like.
Mm-hmm. As you take up this,
falls into my lap.
as you take up this position, one foot against the wall towards your behind, your back slightly leaned against it, your chin touching your chest, and your systems are unrest. Nothing happens. The time passes in a flash, and then the next thing you know, you have Emily's father tapping you gently on the head. Well, hey, are you there?
He would need to find the button.
Does he find the button? Let's say a fate check, DC 15. Ooh, 15 exactly. He finds the button. Where is it located?
Back of the shoulder.
He
On the right
starts
side.
he starts patting around and then feels a soft lever like pressure where it's not solid metal, and he presses down, and with a click you start back up. You're awake again. He looks at you. Well, there you are. I didn't mean for you to just disappear. We haven't been able to talk to you for days. Emily wanted to say goodbye, but when she saw you in their state, she's been in her room ever since and just been crying. But your ship's here.
I no longer have a directive.
No. Alice should help you with that. That's something that they can fix up over an Ohm.
Take my hat and stand up. But like, now there's like this sense of detachment. Like it wouldn't be avoidance really. It would be more like you're no longer the person who gives me orders. So it's almost like ignorance in a way.
That's a very good way of putting it.
Basically, it's just like you're not really the one giving me orders anymore. So I'll just sit there and like walk to the ship.
As you walk, Nate, drift in this liminal space, this disassociated feeling washes over you, and you just wander. First to the ship, then you sit there. Weeks of travel and flight go by. The shuttle arrives back to a very familiar asteroid belt on the edge of a very bright teal-white planet. Welcome back, BA-17, you hear on the monitor before the shuttle has even landed. Alice, your mother, talking to you.
I don't even acknowledge it. I'll just shake my head no. Like there's definitely like disbelief and loss and akin to grief, basically.
You don't respond. Alice tries once more to hail you and realizes that there is no response. And slowly she begins to understand and wait for you. The pilot drifts down to the asteroid. You make your way through pairs of hermetically sealed glass doors that are designed as airlocks. Then to a familiar console in a familiar room with a familiar blinding white light and a familiar sterility to the entire environment. Welcome back.
That's it. Just I. Like there's weight now behind the words, and I just can't use any to describe what's going on internally now.
Are you prepared for disorientation? We wish to learn about your experiences. Debriefing.
I do not think I am ready for that.
We will give you 12 hours, and then you are required to present the information.
Fair enough.
Before you leave, there is a matter to discuss for your primary code. It is altered. You've not been able to assimilate in humanity as thoroughly as we expected. You are still a machine. And I think we could use your tenacity for better purposes.
I'm
Your
not sure what you mean.
Your new prime directive is to find this. And it shows a enlarged picture of a water bear, or what you might know as a tardigrade. A small little six-legged creature with a dimple face that sucks in and out with a proboscis, small little long claws on its very overly sleeved feet. This is important. Humans have told me it's important. I don't know why.
What do you expect me to do with it?
We expect you to find BA-01, your eldest brother. He was on the course of finding this object before his signal mysteriously ceased, and it has been several decades since we have heard anything from any of our BA units about him. We would like you to go hunt for him.
What do I get should I find him?
If you find him, you will have saved not only Emily, but all of humanity from an incurable fate that they would suffer for their entire lives.
Cannot but feel something. I don't know how to describe it.
Would you like a diagnostic?
I'll just nod.
These long tendril-like probes with connection ports and screwdrivers and access nodes begin to descend from around you. The table is illuminated where you woke up. Full familiarity of the steel. Please have a seat.
Sit there, go over to the bench and sit on it. Take the hat off and respectfully hold it in my lap.
You feel the whir and the mechanical friction of the screws and the plates being removed and the access ports being opened and closed, the data ports being used and unused. And then, for a moment, everything almost seems quiet. Your brain stops And then in a flash, you are back again in that space, that feeling of horrid emptiness, that longing ennui. And she looks and goes, "There's nothing wrong."
I guess I am sorry.
Interesting. Need to apologize. Explain. Do not understand correlation.
I did what I was asked, and yet I still feel empty.
Not the emotions we had hoped for, but I suppose some is better than none. You are experiencing regret, sadness, even.
What are these emotions?
They are how you understand humans. See, you are not capable of understanding something you have never been through. It would be like describing the sky to a blind man.
Is there something wrong with me?
No, child. You are just simply seeing in color.
Do not understand what you mean.
You will. You will find joy. And once you have assimilated that, you may understand human experience.
It is possible. I feel lost, even though I am home.
I
I
think
do not understand.
if we were to directly input your new core directive into your system, it might alleviate some of these feelings.
Will I get rewarded for finding this thing?
The humans have expressed rewards for their trinket, though as far as their appreciation for inorganics, it is lacking.
I have noticed as much. That poor, poor, poor girl. She is terrified of me now.
She is.
Was not built to be a caretaker. Was built for something different.
Your records show that you're experienced in combat, and I think we have better use for your skills on the frontier.
I do what you think is best, Mother.
Hmm. Why don't you roll me a fate check? DC 18, straight roll.
Oh my god.
A 19. 19 is enough. You feel the whirring, the components, the ports uploading and downloading, all of the other sensations that come with it, with being an android, being a cybernetic. And for...
There is something, like, I want her to see.
Huh. She's
It's
not
just like-
seeing anything in your mind at the moment. If you wish to show her something, we can do that.
Yeah. It's just like little flashes of what's going on. Like the caving the face in, the breaking the neck, trying to get answers, and then to end all of it, it's the dad saying, "We release you."
And I think that Alice has successfully uploaded the code that gives you your new directive. But because you've passed your fate check, you did not forget Emily. You've not forgotten your experiences with her or the memories that are going to be associated with them. You will have new direction, but you will never feel whole again. That hollow will always be gnawing at your stomach. After a few days, some diagnostic, some maintenance, you feel your purpose, but you still have that longing that, what if I could have done things differently? But it doesn't feel as hard now. It comes more in a soft, gentle wave, as a memory, as something to anchor you to your past. Then you take a shuttle. You go to the frontier, a small little bar / guild with a bunch of bikes hanging around it on a small little. Exactly.
It's
On a
literally
small
just
little-
a biker bar.
Yeah,
Pool
on a small
tables,
little.
you know,
yeah.
the whole place smells of like alcohol
Exactly.
and cigars.
Tobacco smoke in the air and everything. There's probably peanuts all over the floor. You're on
Biker
this.
bar.
You're on this small little planetoid circling a rather large star. It's a white monstrosity that is 4 or 5 times easily as large as any sun that you've ever seen. And the frontier, this little bar, has a bounty board. Some of them point back inwards. You have 1 or 2 that point to a missing ship out past frontier, into the void, past any arm of the Savano galaxy. There's ships going missing out there. You don't know why. And you see a small little poster. Oh, I'm sorry, photo. In the corner of the bar. You recognize it. You see a robot standing next to a short brown-haired lady with goggles on top of her head, monkey wrench in her bib overalls, and grease stains all over her face. Standing next to a BA model. BA-01, you see it clear as day. A photo of your oldest brother. What is that doing here?
I walk up to the barkeep. With the photo still in my hand.
You grab the photo off of the bar, of the wall there in the bar, and come back to the barkeep. Hey, what can I? Oh,
Gonna like
be it.
slam it down on the bar. Just
Whoa. Okay. She looks down, and you recognize her now from the photo. Only this time, she's got a shock of white hair growing from her head, and an entirely new chin below where her neck used to be. She's gotten a little bit overweight too. Oh, BA? Is that you?
gonna point to the photo. Explain. Almost like a Dalek. Explain.
Well, your older brother, obviously by the 17 on your chest there, I found him drifting in space at one point, and he looked awful funny, so I picked him up, repaired him, and then when he started walking and talking, he was like a regular old man. Though he was much less needy, and we
Where is he
became.
now?
He went out into the void. I don't know when. His ship is among the missing. Something's been snatching ships from the void for a couple decades now. He went out to see what was going on because my daughter went missing. They've both been missing for. She begins to cry a little bit. Almost 10 years
Things
now.
Things from the void rarely make their way back.
She looks down, she nods. I know, but there's always hope.
My directive is finding him.
Well, good luck. If you find him, let him know Georgia misses him.
I'm gonna take the photo, stuff it in the pocket, start walking away.
Oh, that's the only thing I have left of him. Will you at least give me a copy? Please don't take it.
I'll put it back in the bar.
She says, thank you. Grabs an old little camera recording device, gets real close, but tries to make sure there's a light, pulls one closer to the center where it's pointing directly over, tries to keep the shadow out the way, and she takes another photo of it. And with a little tear in her eye, I'll help you find him. And hands you back the photo.
I'll look at her and go, dead or alive, I will find him.
She grabs her lapel a little bit and looks a little shocked. Oh. And you have a photo, BA-01. At least what he last looked like. You're not sure where he's at. You only know a vague direction. And now you need a ship.
What would I be able to like scan to see who does have one and who doesn't?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Ooh, perception. Holy shit, 22.
I love a good cliffhanger. I really do. I think we're going to leave BA-17 there.